Fight fans, welcome back to Carl Fruza MMA. Today we got a very special guest. My guest today, UFC veteran, former 205 title challenger, coming off of a big Gamebred Fighting Championship win over Gudo in Ascension. He is Maheta. He is Mr. Thiago Santos. Thiago, what's going on, my friend? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for inviting me. Pleasure for me.
Absolutely. Pleasure for me as well, my friend. Last time out, just a couple weeks ago, you made your return to fighting. You took on Gudo Inocente over in the Dominican Republic. You got a massive finish victory. What was that experience like?
Yeah, was a great experience. Was my first fight with no gloves, but yeah, I was very confident. I was calm, focused, and yeah, I'm so happy that I did a great job that night. Won Guto Innocent is a nice guy, danger, very good striker. He's a legend of kickboxer, and yeah, I'm so happy. And then let's focus to the next.
You know, it's really cool to see where MMA has come and evolved over the years. Years ago, it was the Valley Tudo days. It wasn't legal at every single place. The UFC wasn't nearly as big as what it is now. Now, obviously, you have game promotions, you have BKFC, you have all these different promotions. Is it cool for you to see where the sport has grown and evolved?
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool, and I'm very happy to still doing this. I'm 42 years old, but I feel great, feel healthy, still train with young lions at the gym every day. So, and I'm so happy to be a part of this new promotion. I grew up watching, the legend fight without gloves, and now, like I feel, I came back to the past and be part of this. That's crazy. But yeah, I had dream to fight without gloves. Like I said, I watched guys fighting without gloves, so I have this dream. I felt I need to put this in my career as well, this experience, and then I'm grateful that I had this opportunity.
Absolutely. You know, you train at one of the biggest gyms in the world over in Florida, American Top Team. So many champions from that gym over the years. What's made that team so special?
Uh, I think it's because of so many like guys, so many sparring partner, training partners, different. One guy very good jiu-jitsu, other guys very good strikers, other guys very good wrestlers. So Russians, American, Brazilian, like everyone the same place, training hard, and it's impossible you don't have any evolution training with all these different partners.
Absolutely. You've been in this game for a very long time. A lot of people don't understand, but life of a fighter, it's a crazy life. You know, before you make your name, before you make it to the big promotions, you don't make much money. You stay up late, you wake up early. It's hard to have a relationship, it's hard to have kids. Your whole life is maybe trying to get to the big shows. Even when you do, you're still sacrificing every day. What's made you want to do this for so long?
uh, First of all, when I start this, I always like to compete. When I was young, when I was kid, I always like to compete. Doesn't matter what. I have this this soul that competing, So I was in army, inside the army, special force for 7 years until I decided to get out and dedicate all my life to the sports, to the MMA, and I love it. It's what I love to do, man. I can't imagine it's close to the end, but it's never end. Like I was in army, so I'm not inside the army anymore, but I always gonna be a soldier. I feel this. This is my soul. It's the same MMA. One day I'm gonna stop to compete, but I will stay. I will be inside the gym. I will help other guys, young lions. I will teach them. I will train with them. So I can't get out definitely about this. This is my life. The MMA gave me everything what I have in my life. You're not talking only about money. I talk about my family. Through the MMA, I met my wife. I have my daughter. So MMA gave me everything. So it is impossible to definitely stop this. So MMA is my life. Always gonna be around inside this. Doesn't matter if even if not competing, you're gonna see me around.
Your wife, Yana Santos, have many UFC fights as well. For you, do you get more nervous when you watch Yana fight or when you go out there and you fight yourself?
No question about that. When she fight, I'm so nervous. Like I try to, to not show to her that I'm nervous, but inside that man, that you can't imagine. It's very hard for me.
Do you feel that fighting is more mental than it is physical?
I can say it is 80 or 90% mentally, absolutely 100%. You can have the best camp, the best training partner, the best coach, the best gym, but if your mentally is not good, you're not gonna do good. But even if you training partner is not the best coach, not the best gym, but you're confident, you're mentally is good, I believe you can win. So, yeah, in my opinion, it's a 80, maybe 90%.
The life of a professional fighter is a roller coaster. You have high moments, then you have low moments. For you, how do you think you have grown and evolved as a person from competing in martial arts?
I feel like now, when I look back, the Thiago Santos young, I wish I have the mentally that I have now. You know, nothing can affect me. Nothing. You know, I so much calm now. I can I can change what in my hand to change. If not in my hand, why should I nervous or suffer before things happen? Like now I feel so much, calm. I go fight calm, my training camp. It's like all the fighters go through this. Never gonna be the perfect training camp. You're never gonna go to the cage 100%. The key is how it's gonna affect you inside your mind. You know, small things can affect you like so much, and big things cannot affect you at all. Look, it's all your mind. So I wish I had this mind when I was young. I think I could do so much better.
Absolutely. Do you remember where you were when you were told that you were going to be on The Ultimate Fighter, the reality
Ah,
show?
yeah, this is this is funny story. I put my name for the Ultimate Fight #1, and they invite me, but when they check my dog, some fights that I did wasn't there, so I had to fight for that, and then the time passed, and I didn't go. So I felt so sad. I kind of gave up, and feel so sad. And then my student that time I teach Muay Thai, and one of my student put me in the Ultimate Fight #2 without I know. And then everything going well, they invited me. That time my all my fights was in already in Sherdog, and I had the opportunity. And then yeah, I go to the Ultimate Fight. It was like funny story.
Absolutely. For me, one of my favorite fights of your career is your fight against Jan Blachowicz. Obviously, a huge fight for you. Looking back at that fight, what did you make of that? How important for your career was that victory?
Yeah, man. Like each fight has a story on the backstage. That fight was the fight that I must felt nervous. I was very, very nervous. I I I threw out on the backstage right before fight 2 times. Like how nervous I was that fight because I knew that fight would put me to the title shot. So yeah, I was very nervous, but yeah, I went there and did my job. I knocked him out. It was a great night.
After that one, you got your title shot. A lot of people think you beat John Jones. A lot of people think you're the closest one to beating him of anyone. Looking back at that whole situation, what do you make of it years later?
Yeah, it was a great fight, but I let this to the fans to decide who won that fight, But it was a close fight, it was a great fight. He is one of the best of all time, no question about that. And yeah, it was a great fight. I was 100%. I would win that fight. I was so confident. I did a great training camp, prepared very well for him. But unfortunately, I hurt my knee, and you know the story was. But I still, I'm so happy for the fight that I keep the fight for 5 rounds, even though my both knees was absolutely destroyed, and I could still still there, still danger. That's why he respect. He didn't come to the finish the fight. I wish, I wish when I saw the fight, Iri Prohaska was the guy. I wish that Jones does the same. Come to me. Like Iri, like let's box it. If he decide to do that, probably he would end it like Iri Prohaska. But he's smart. This is the stronger part of him. He very smart.
Absolutely. Your nickname, Moretta, obviously that means hammer in English. One of my favorite nicknames. You have it tattooed on your chest. How did you come up with this nickname? Why do they call you Maheta?
Yeah, it was because when I start compete Muay Thai, I had a lot of KOs, and my my Muay Thai coach put this nickname. I hated, you know. Yeah, the first time I hated, but after that I started MMA, and then I knocked guy out and use my ground and pound as well. And then it's become stronger and stronger. This name, everyone call me Maheta, Maheta, Maheta. And then one day I decided, okay, I will like use this as a market. I had a big scare on my belly. That when I was a kid, I have a situation with healthy. I had to do the surgery, or I almost dead because of this. So, but I was very shy because all the kids bullying me a lot. When I was kid, I didn't remove my T-shirt because I was very shy because of that. And then that time when I decided to do this tattoo, maybe I can use this and cover this scar with my head. And then I did, and I like kids like always see me. Hey, let me see the head. Asking me to pull out my T-shirt, and then that's it.
Absolutely. So last time out, obviously, first time doing bare knuckle, very, very good. First round finish. If someone 10 to 15 years ago told you that at some point you were going to be doing bare knuckle MMA, would have you believed them?
I couldn't imagine, man. I couldn't imagine. At 42 years old, if you watch my interviews when I was 36, 37, I always said, probably I'm gonna retire at 40, maybe 41, retired, and then I'm 42, still fighting, and with no gloves. That's crazy.
For you, what's the ultimate goal? What are you looking to accomplish at this point of your career?
I just want to enjoy, man. Like I said, I'm so happy to still doing that after so many surgery, both knees, hand, so many surgeries and injuries, and I'm still doing that. I'm so happy. I not think too much. I not think too far. You know, I think like step by step, fight by fight, just to enjoy because each fight, I said to my wife like, I don't know when gonna be the last one. Can be the next, can be not. I don't know. It's gonna happen. I don't have plan.
Is right now the most fun you've ever had in your career?
Yes, I live the best life. I enjoy every moment. I enjoy my family a lot. I'm enjoying go to the gym, training. I'm enjoying fight. I learned for all my life, all my experience to enjoy everything. You know, we don't know, man. We have to live. We have to enjoy, respect people, be nice, and try to enjoy every moment. Enjoy your family, your loved one, because we don't know. You don't know. Life can end anytime. So I just try enjoy every time, everything as much as I can. Enjoy my wife, my daughter, my family, my mom, all my kids. Enjoying fight, enjoying training, and not think too far. I already lived. I tell to everyone I already lived half of life. What come next is blessed, you know. So I just try to enjoy.
What do you want your daughter to take away from your journey in martial arts?
I want she choose, you know. I wanna like try everything. Now she just do ballet, and next week she gonna start swim, and I wanna show everything to her. Most important that she uh, follow the right path, you know, do everything correct, study, choose whatever she wanna do. I will support her, like I did with my old son. He's now is a soccer player, living in Portugal. He played there, and it's what most important, you know. They learned how to live and the right path. This is most important. So this world now is crazy. The rise a kid is a big responsibility, and for me, it's a pleasure. And I want to do everything for my kids to be a good example for them, and they can always remember their dad as a good guy, good person, you know, that changed his life through the sport. And that's it, man. I always try to be a good example for my kids, man. That's why I'm not guy who do trash talk to offense anyone. I always respect everyone, my opponents. You're never gonna see me disrespect anyone, you know.
Absolutely. All right, Thiago, last question for you, my friend. We still have about 8 months left of the year. How do you want this year to play out for you? What's left to accomplish in 2026 for Thiago Santos?
Yeah, now I'm looking for the next show, the Gamebred Bareknuckles. Probably my next opponent gonna come from this show, and I'm so excited to that to know my new opponent, the date, and I will be ready for that, man. I'm so excited, and I'm doing a lot of things, you know, not only fight. I have my store. I plan one day to open my own gym. A lot of plans, but like I said, step by step. I enjoy every single day, and things gonna happen, and with the God's plan.
Absolutely. Well, Thiago, man, thank you so much for taking time out of your night to talk to me. An absolute honor. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's it for us today. I'm Carl Prusa. He is Mr. Maheta. He is Thiago Santos. Thanks for watching, Fight fans. Take care.